What's up guys, I am Jackelyn Shultz. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy review videos and enjoy online shopping, you may enjoy my channel, so go ahead, make sure you subscribe by clicking that little red button. You can also turn on notifications so that you never miss a video. Today I am going to be reviewing a kind of cool household product. It is for your laundry and it is a lint catcher. I have been seeing, oh my gosh, the gardeners are outside, so you probably hear them right now. But I don't have that many opportunities to film these videos since I have two little kids that are home 24/7, and right now happens to be a good time, so we're just going to have to deal with the noisy background. The product that I will be reviewing today is a household product for your laundry. I have been seeing these everywhere. I have been seeing them on ads that pop up on my Facebook, on my Instagram, not really on my YouTube, but I have been seeing a lot of reviews of this product on my YouTube. As a matter of fact, most of the reviews are negative reviews. They are not very good reviews at all, but I am convinced, or was convinced, that all of these reviewers were doing it absolutely wrong. So the claim is that these little lint catchers, let me show you what they look like. These are them. They are cute, they are little, they are pretty, they are flowers. Anyways, they're not meant just to be cute, they're actually meant to be useful. The claim is that these little lint catchers go into your laundry machine, only a top-loading laundry machine. They are supposed to float on the surface, and apparently they catch all the lint, all the fuzz, all the dog hair, whatever you have on your clothes. It removes it, it takes it off, it catches it in here so that your clothes are lint-free, which sounds amazing. All of the ads that I see are actually incredible. After they pull these out, they empty out the little lint traps, and there's like wads of hair or lint or fuzz or whatever that crap is that is floating in your laundry machine, and I'm like, I gotta give this a try. Plus, they are super inexpensive, so it's kind of like, why not? But after watching a ton of reviews, I am noticing that they are all big, huge thumbs down. Most people are giving them negative reviews and saying that they don't actually work. However, most of the reviews that I am watching, actually all the ones that I have seen, they are putting a ton of dog hair or pet hair on their clothes, then putting these in and seeing whether or not it takes the lint or the hair off. Now, I'm thinking that that's probably not what they're intended for. I mean, that is kind of what it's advertising, but I don't think that it would remove the hair or the lint that is already on your clothes. I am actually thinking that the purpose of this item is to make sure that the lint or the hair or whatever isn't transferred from one article of clothing to another. For example, I have these sweaters from Gap that I love, and every single time I wash them, a ton of lint, colorful lint or sweater fabric comes off of them and transfers onto anything else I am washing with them, to the point where Alex, my husband, has asked me to wash them completely separately from all of our other items of clothing because his black shirts are filled with like yellow and blue fuzz from my sweaters. Now, the reason I think that it would work for this purpose is because it's not actually rolling over your clothes, nor is it sticky. So I don't think it would remove any hair that wouldn't normally come off in the wash. What I am thinking is, since it is floating in the water, any of that hair or fuzz that would normally come off your clothes and be floating in the water and then reattach itself onto the other articles of clothing, instead of reattaching itself, it would probably float in here and get caught in here. So like, that's what I want to test out. Not whether or not it removes hair, but if it stops the transfer of hair and lint from attaching to other items. Does that make sense? Now I gotta be honest, there's a ton of these. They don't look any different on Amazon, so you can pretty much buy any of them, and I'd imagine they'd be pretty much the same. As long as they come with a little floating piece to make sure they float on the top of the water and they have a net on the bottom, I don't see why you would buy one over the other. but I did purchase the one that had the most reviews and the most purchases, just so I can see what is happening with the one that people are buying most often. I got a pack of 4, but you can buy a pack of 1 or 2 or 4, whatever you want. I don't know why I chose 4. I just like the colors. I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's buy all 4, which was probably a waste now that I'm thinking about it. What I decided to do was to take one of my husband's black shirts that he has. He has like a ton of them, but I only took one and I threw it in the washing machine with my yellow sweater and my white sweater that are known for shedding. You can see what his clean black shirt looked like before. I threw it in there with the sweaters, and I also threw it in there with these little lint traps to see if they catch any of the lint or the hair. By the way, there are no instructions or directions that come with these little lint trappers. I tried my best to find instructions. I even looked on a ton of reviews. I think you just throw it in there. I mean, some of them say that you're supposed to put detergent inside the net, and then some of them say you don't have to. I didn't. I just threw them right into the washing machine. So when I took out the shirts, I noticed that there was a ton of hair, like always, that transferred onto my husband's black shirt. It was definitely hairier and more colorful than when it went in. There was a tiny, tiny bit of hair and lint that got trapped in the net, but not enough for me to say that it was worth it or that it trapped any more hair or lint than normal. My husband's shirt was still a complete disaster and was like a different color, basically. I then decided to put it in the dryer with a completely clean lint trap to see how much lint the lint trap actually caught. Not these little lint catchers, but the lint trap that's in my dryer. I wanted to see if it caught more than these lint traps did. And it definitely did. That lint trap caught way more lint than these lint catchers did. So I think that lint trap that comes with your dryer is way more successful than this little product. However, not successful enough that my husband would say that I could wash his black shirts with these sweaters. It was still a disaster. I'm still gonna have to wash these completely separately. I just wanted to compare the difference of using it and not using it, so I did the whole process again. This time I did not put the lint catchers in my machine to see what the difference would be, and it seems like it's exactly the same. I don't see any difference at all. I mean, maybe a slight difference. You can check it out, but I don't think there's enough of a difference to make these worth it. After doing my little science experiment and comparing the two with and without the lint catchers, I am going to say, personally, I think this is a big fail. I mean, you can still buy it and try it for yourself just because they're so inexpensive. I guess why not? But I don't think it's worth it, and for that reason alone, I am probably not going to use them again, and I am definitely not adding them to my Amazon shop. However, I am going to include the link to my Amazon shop in the description so that you can see all the products that I have reviewed in the past. You can see all the products also that I use on a day-to-day basis that I actually love. Maybe I'll just use these for decoration of some sort, since I have become very crafty during quarantine. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week, next Friday, for our next review. Hopefully the next one will be a winner. Bye.